Does this have enough power?
What do you need power for?
Okay.
Okay, that.
Sounds like it's sort of struggling, but it definitely was picking up though.
Huge shout out to Will Motivation, guys. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel at Will Motivation, dude.
Will Motivation on YouTube and Instagram. Definitely check him out.
We about to run Will Motivation.
Will Motivation. Will Motivation.
Just saw Will from Will Motivation. If you don't know who he is, just go ahead and type in Will Motivation on YouTube and you'll find him.
Will Motivation, satin white Hurricane to drive.
Will Motivation. Will Motivation.
Will Motivation. Will Motivation.
Go check out Will Motivation's channel on YouTube.
Okay, so Will's getting gas, and then we will be on our way to go check out the Jeep. Hey, Will.
So about 3 years ago, I leased a Dodge Ram 1500 from this particular dealership. First time I leased a Ram 1500, and then I have another Ram 1500. Now, my buddy Reg, he currently has the first Dodge Ram 1500 that I leased from this particular dealership. That's why I'm going to this dealership, because I gotta turn that Ram 1500 in. I'm gonna need another work truck. So that's why we're looking at the Jeep Gladiator, because I think it'll be a good truck for the channel. All right, so that's why we're going over to this particular dealership, and we're going to check out the Gladiator, and I want you guys to comment on if we should get it or not, and then you're supposed to tell me not to get it.
I'm Tori. This is Will. This is the Tori and Will channel.
Well, it is.
Got him!
I'm just kidding.
You see that? People just trying to take over. Nah, she's Tori is. If you guys saw, she came and checked out the Lamborghini Gallardo, and I promised to test drive before she potentially buys it. But we started talking about her helping me out with the channel, and she's a little bit more probably better to look at than me, so you guys might like to have her.
I don't think I'd ever get a brand new car because they lose a lot of value, or at least that's what I've heard. So
I was saying that sometimes leases are good for that, because you can lease. There's some benefits to leasing. Get a new car, the payment is lower than if you were to buy it most of the time, and you can write it off on your taxes if you use it for business, and you have options. You get into the lease, let's say you lease it for 2 years or 3 years. When you get close to the end of the lease, you can make a decision on whether or not you want to keep the car, because you can always buy it out, or you can sell it to somebody else, because maybe you have some equity in it because you have like a lease payoff, and maybe the car is worth more than the lease payoff, and then you can sell it and then you can get some of your money back. So you have options, and then sometimes the car is worth like a lot less than what the payoff is, and then you're happy to get out of it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
sounds like a best way to do it to me. Why would anyone buy a new car?
yeah, I don't, but like buying to own them, like I've done that very rarely. Very, very rare. All right, so let's get a shot. Let me help you out. All right, there she is. Now let's do, these are all the Gladiators they have. I don't know about how many they have, but look, there's a whole row of them. Go all the way down. All right, what's your favorite color, Tori?
Green.
She likes the green
first,
one.
White second.
I like.
Sting-Gray third.
You like the white better than the Sting-Gray? Look at the orange one. What do you guys think of the orange? Pumpkin orange? I'm gonna actually show you guys the one that I like the best. It's the one that's parked all crazy.
Oh, you like the snot one?
That's nasty.
The snot colored one. You could just, you know, wipe your burgers on it and no one would know.
That's nasty. I think it's this one. I think it's this one.
The Sting-Gray.
How much is this one? Is this the one that's like 48? Yeah. I'm gonna test drive this. But I want you guys to let me know what color you guys like the best. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna get one. Like, I don't have to get one, but I have an idea of what I'm gonna do to surprise everybody. All right. So we could be getting one of these. This would be a good thing to do mods on, like.
Vote the green one. Not the Sting-Gray.
Wait a minute, but there's only one good green one. Let's look at it, and it's 60 grand. I'm definitely not spending those 60 grand on a Jeep.
Okay, well, are you using this for function? Because you might as well just get like a cheaper one.
That's exactly what I was looking at. All right, so This one's kind of cool looking, but I think this one was kind of expensive though. This one, let's see how much it was. It's got leather. 54 grand, nip. Not gonna happen. But let's look at the green though. You guys, I want input. There's the snot green one that she likes.
It's not snot green. We were talking about the tan one that was snot colored.
And it has red accent. That's probably why she likes it. It has like lipstick on it.
Yes.
But you guys let us know, should we get a Gladiator? Because what I was getting ready to say is you can mod these things and you can put wheels, tires, like you can lift it. You could put, man, there's all kind of accessories you could put on it. So yeah, I think it'd be good. You guys let me know in the comments. Now let's go get. I said to myself, my current truck does not have adaptive cruise, so any truck that I get in the future would have to have adaptive cruise control. If you're wondering what adaptive cruise control is, do you know what it is?
No, I have no idea.
All right, so this
Teach
is gonna be,
me.
All right, so you're gonna learn about cars with Will. Learning about cars with Will, that's like a new series.
Right.
All right, so today what you're gonna learn is what is adaptive cruise control and why is it so good to have. What it is, and it is kind of a little chilly out here, so I'm gonna try to talk quick. So what it is, but adaptive cruise control is it adapts to the distance of the car in front of you, so you don't have to keep braking and restarting it, right? Because if you leave cruise control on, you're going 65, and the person in front of you is going 50, you're gonna run into them, right? Mm-hmm. But with adaptive cruise control, it'll automatically keep a distance for you. And that really might have just sealed the deal for me, because I don't have that in my truck. I think I need a cold weather winter package.
Why?
Because it gets cold here, and this would definitely be a cold weather vehicle, right? So imagine it's cold outside, like 0 degrees, and you remote start from inside the house, and then you remote start from the house. Then you have the cold weather package. The steering wheel heats up and the seat heats up. I like that, especially in Ohio.
Yeah, because it's cold half the time. The dilemma is getting one with an adaptive cruise control or heated seats and steering wheel. So I guess we can add the heated seats but not the heated steering wheel. So we're trying to figure out the best option and compare prices. So I think I agree with you. The adaptive cruise is more important than the heated seats.
You're supposed to be telling me not to buy.
If you buy one.
That went out the window quick. She's got what are those? What are those?
Burberry.
Burberry shoes? Did you get those for Christmas?
No.
They look brand new.
I made them like a year ago.
Say what?
I mean, you know how you can like design your own things?
So she designed her own Burberries. So she's rich, everybody. She's single and she's rich. And her Instagram is?
Tori_Marie_.
Oh Lord, she's about to blow up.
But we did drive it by ourselves. There's no one else in here. I guess we're special.
I guess
It helps.
I brought a pass with me.
Yeah. I guess if you're tall and blonde, you get a free pass to take it and drive it.
Because they don't have no idea about who Will Motivation is.
Right, they have no idea.
Yo, look at the top of this car. Look at this. Look at the roof. Yo, this is different.
All right, so what do you like right off the bat?
It feels rugged, like, feels like, you know, like rugged.
Gotta go off-road.
Yeah. Man, look at how you can take the roof off. Oh, man. Ooh, I wonder what the stereo sounds like. It has CarPlay, but we don't have a connection. So this is not a review. This is a real live test drive because I've never driven one before. All right, buckle up.
I'm already ahead of you.
Okay,
All right.
Seems like it would be easy to drive. Okay, it feels heavy, first impression. I want to drop the seat down. There we go. Oh man, it's all the way down. All right, so he recommended I go out here to the main road. It feels like a Jeep, but it's smoother so far. I've had 4 Jeeps before. This is not a V6, I think it's an inline 6. So it's not an 8-cylinder like my Ram 1500. So that's what I'm wondering is does this have enough power?
What do you need power for?
Okay.
Okay, that.
Sounds like it's sort of struggling, but it definitely was picking up though. You said, what do I need power for?
Yeah, what do you need power for?
Shoot, man, get out of situations.
Mm.
Never know when you have to speed out the club.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is the Jeep Gladiator first drive, and
Looks like it's pretty spacious in the back too.
got a little space in here.
Mm-hmm.
What about on a road trip? Because whenever I do road trips, I would do it in my truck.
Okay.
So we would be taking this on road trips for HBCU Connect when I go to Atlanta and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. What do you think?
I think there's enough space that you can get comfortable.
How do I lean the seat back? I don't know. Can you make this sound better? That's
Here,
the
I know
question.
where to go. I caught that on camera. Someone passed and it lit up.
Oh, there we go.
Shoot. What a camera woman.
What a camera girl. Camera girl. Camera woman, my bad. You're old now.
Yeah,
so
I'm old.
I'll give you your old crops. I mean, it's I think it's adequate power for normal city driving. I bet you though the gas mileage is terrible.
Like for traveling?
For city driving, probably, and traveling, probably. What do you think? What are your impressions? Give us a breakdown.
I mean, it seems pretty crisp, but also
Look at this. I'm not used to this at
I
all.
know.
Look at that.
be some
There's
fun
no-
summers.
No, yeah, you can take that off, right?
Right.
But there's no like ceiling lantern or anything. So you should turn
Yeah,
here.
turn left here. We're gonna take some country roads.
We're gonna go four-wheeling already on a test drive.
Hey, I saw some in the lot that had metal over the tires, so someone must have. So why do you want this car?
Well, okay. I don't want to tell the secret though.
Right, so obviously there's something else, another surprise that is the reason why we're looking at this car. But other than that, so why do you want this car versus another truck or a truck?
Okay, so that's a good question because I don't necessarily need this car. It would be cool for the channel, for one, because I would
And you'd let
definitely
me drive it, right, occasionally.
You have a car.
That's true. That's true. But it's still fun to drive random.
You could drive me around. How about that?
Yeah.
You could chauffeur me.
Yeah.
This is an interesting little
As long as we
neighborhood.
go get some desserts,
Uh-oh.
I'm fine with that. You're paying.
What? see how it goes?
I'm just kidding.
All right, so it would be cool for the channel, but I have a surprise in mind.
Yes.
Because I said I don't want to buy any more cars for me. So this would be kind of like a car. It would be a work car. It wouldn't really be like, I don't have to have
Listen to this. He asked me to not let him buy any more cars in 2020. But then he goes and tells me this story of the surprise he's doing. And it's kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, how am I supposed to tell you
like
not
the
to buy
surprise?
something?
You thought it was a good idea?
I mean, yeah, it's a great idea.
I'm trying to figure
It's
out
a great
how to
surprise.
adjust this seat.
I'm excited. I'm excited to film that. As long as I push the start button and actually get it, it'll be a good surprise. What was the deal?
The deal was like $4 grand down, $460 a month for 27 months. I mean, I like the 27 months, but I don't want to pay that much. I like it, so but I want to know if you guys like it. And you're supposed to tell me not to buy it.
Thanks for watching today's video. There's a lot more to come. Hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel. A lot of you guys have been asking me about when is my online course going to be ready. Well, I have good news for you. My online course is completed. I'll put a link in the description of this video where you can click on that link and get a 40% discount off the course. That'll be for the first 50 students. So if you're ready to take the online course that I've basically laid out everything that I know about how to invest in real estate, click the link below or just go to www.willmotivation.com/invest. And thank you guys for taking the time out to watch today's video. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.